How's it going, everyone? You're all here already, I can see. My eye is absolutely revolting. I'm not sure if it'll be able to show because of this bright sunlight. I've got a sty in my eye, I hate that, a big infection. What a glorious day it is. It's unbelievable. And I've not done one of these live videos for such a long time. But I'm doing one now because I'm in a really, sorry about the traffic, I'm in a really special place right now. A special place in the world, and I've just had such an amazing couple of days, and I wanted to tell you guys about it, and I wanted to tell you about the content that I'll be making while I'm here. But anyway, thanks very much all you guys for being here. It's great to talk to you as always, whether that is a live video, whether that is a kind of standard video that I usually post on my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, and listen, all the cool kids here are the ones who pressed the notifications on my channel. You're the ones who got the notifications to say that I'm doing this live video, so that's why you're all here. Obviously you knew that I was doing a live video because you had the notifications on. So please, everyone watching, hit the notification bell as well as being a subscriber, and then YouTube will sometimes even bother to tell you that I've got a new video out. It is an amazing day, honestly. Like, it's quite late in the evening now, 7 p.m, well, 7:15, and it's like I've got a t-shirt on, you know, and I'm really far north, guys, right? So anyway, I'm gonna go for a wee walk around the town, but basically, as the title of this video says, I am in Orkney, in the Orkney Islands, and I've had such an incredible few days, right? I can't wait to show you the content I'm going to be producing from being here, because it's just been, I've just seen so many amazing things that I would never have imagined seeing. So it's been great, things I've learned as well. Yeah, and honestly, I just can't wait to show you guys. So anyway, I want to go for a wee walk through the town. However, I'm worried about one thing. When I get down towards the town, I don't have very good signal here, 3G signal. I don't know why. My 3G signal in Orkney has been alright around the island, but here in Kirkwall, it's not been good. So anyway, we'll give it a shot. I'll try and walk through the town and show you around, and let you see what it's like. I'm going to be seeing some of the comments as they come up, right? But I'll not be able to answer them all because it's very small on the screen and they're passing so quickly. So I just want to say now, thank you guys so much for being here on this live feed. It is great to talk to you all. I appreciate you. All right. So, ready to go for a walk, and then we'll just see how long the 3G signal lasts. Let me give some shout outs. Dana, am I using the GoPro? No, I'm using my mobile phone. I'm using my iPhone to stream this. We've got Junie, hello from Finger Lakes in New York State. Christine, hello from Bacoop, Lancashire, England. Roy, hello from Massachusetts. Karine Hobson, Orkney Island. Are you on the Orkneys? It'd be cool. Linda, hello from Seattle. Who else have we got? We've got Karen from... Karen's not said where she's from. Anyway. Mark is all the way from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Rio de Janeiro, great to speak to you all. Who else have we got? Susan from Indiana. Half Brazilian. Pink Pearled Disney Wishes is from Louisiana and is Brazilian. Great to have you here. Andrea says, I need sunscreen. I do need sunscreen. Honestly, guys, you would never think, right? Here in Orkney Island, so far north, you need sunscreen, but I'm suffering because I'm stupid. I did not bring sunscreen, right? Because I'm thinking to myself, why would I bring sunscreen to the Orkney Islands? I don't know if you guys know this, but Orkney is about as far north as you can go on the British Isles, right? You could go to Shetland, that's a bit further north, but in terms of Scotland, it's pretty much as far as you can go. We're very far north. It should not be hot here. 24 degrees Celsius it is right now, and has been all day, right? And I spoke to somebody, a local, who said that is literally as hot as it gets. So anyway, I'm going to take you guys for a walk. Let me turn the camera around to show you the harbour right now. Let's go for a wee walk down the harbour. Look at that, the sun glistening off the harbour here. This is Kirkwall Harbour. If I put the sun, you can see the sun up there still. There's not a single cloud in the sky. Absolutely amazing, right? There we go. There's my face again. I'll show you more once we get down these steps. So essentially, right, I'm in Orkney right now, as I said. I'm here with Rabbi's, the tour guide company. And I will be doing a sponsored set of videos with those guys about this trip. And that will be launching. This is the announcement part of the video, by the way. Thank you guys if you've watched this far. The announcement is, obviously here in Orkney, I've said that already. But I'm going to be doing a brand new 3-part series all about the Orkney Islands. It deserves more than that, but we've only got time and space for 3 parts, right? And it will be launching this coming Sunday, the first part, all right? So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Rafael says, "Tô entendendo nada." Got people from all around the world joined in, which is really cool. I'm going to try and slow my Scots down a wee bit so you can understand me better. But honestly, it's just water. I'm getting sunburned in 2 directions right now. The sun up there, right? And then the reflection on the water down there is bouncing up on me. Look, what's this? You see that? Got a double whammy. There's the sun bouncing off the water. Sun up there as well. So essentially, right, Kirkwall is the capital city, capital town, it's not a city, of Orkney, and it's a cool place, right? Very, very impressed with Kirkwall. So yeah, like I said, starting this Sunday, I'm going to be doing every Sunday for 3 weeks, a 3-part series about travelling to Orkney. And I think it's going to be just some really special content because it's such an awesome, awesome place. I've really enjoyed exploring, and a lot of you guys have said some of the places I need to go. Don't worry, I've been to them all. Today we did a great, great trip. Saw some special things, honestly. I was blown away that we've got such incredible places here in Scotland. And not everybody's been here. I can't understand why people from Scotland haven't been here. It's just so incredible. So many awesome places. So before I go into the town, so here's another thing, right? Here in Kirkwall, there's a bit of a festival going on. There's actually another festival going on in Orkney on the other side of the island in Stromness as well, which is pretty cool. But here tonight there is a party going on, a bit of a local folk music type of party. So I'm going to be at that. I've got tickets. It actually starts in about 45 minutes. So I'm going to make my way over there with you guys. I don't think I will take you in because the signal's not going to work there. I've already tested it. There's no 3G signal there. But I did walk through Stromness today, and guys, honestly, Stromness is such a nice little town. So basically what I'm trying to say to you guys is this, right? You'll see from the videos that I'm going to be putting together from Orkney over the next 3 Sundays, you'll see that it's an amazing place. I just want to kind of preempt that and say, if you're coming to Scotland, or if you are in Scotland and you've got the time and chance, I highly recommend you guys check out Orkney as one of your destinations. It's quite far away, as I said, but it's magical. Some of the things are just literally mind-blowing, right? I'm going to stop in a couple of minutes so I can answer some of your questions and comments. I'm walking at the moment and it's kind of difficult to see them all. The light is magic. Look at the light. We're getting to see some of the coastal scenery here down at the harbour. We've got some lobster creels right there on the rocks behind me. Some houses up. Some of the houses up here are really, really cool as well. So here's a big takeaway for particularly this town, Kirkwall, right? The gardens are everybody's garden is neat. So in my city in Edinburgh, right? I don't know about where you live, right? You'll have some neat gardens and you'll have some untidy gardens. Here in Kirkwall, every garden is a tidy garden. Just so neat. I can see a couple of comments now. Barbara says, am I going to go to the Standing Stones? Yes. Carrie says, do I take the ferry to Orkney? Yes, you go. There's a number of ferry options. You can get the ferry either from Edinburgh or Glasgow. The plane from Edinburgh or Glasgow. The ferry you can get from 2 different ports close to John O'Groats, one close to Thurso. So there's a couple of ferry options, but you can actually fly. There's a small plane that comes here from Edinburgh, Glasgow, as I say, and probably a couple other places as well. Wow, there's a boat here, right? Called the Nimrod. And it looks like the boat. I went on this boat like 15 years ago. Let me show you this boat. Turn the camera around. See that boat there? If it's the same Nimrod that I'm thinking it is, it's called the Nimrod. I was there like 15 years ago on that, but it wasn't in this port. I'm not sure if it's the same one. It looks the same. Wow, that is a blast from the past. People out enjoying the boats and the sunshine. Honestly, what a day. So Melody says, am I going to the ruins? Yes, I'm going to all the ruins. Yeah, this is down by the harbour. Hopefully I don't lose the connection down here because, like, as I said, it's not amazing. Rose, hello from New York City, great to have you here. Great to have you all here. This is the boat, this is the marina down, you can see Kirkwall, the town is there. It's a small town, it's got about 8,000 people in it, right? But that's the town, and this is a marina, a lot of yachts, obviously some will be visiting. Dreamer Deborah says, am I in a bed and breakfast? Yes, I am in a bed and breakfast, a very, very good one. What's it called again? I can't remember the name. I will talk about it in my videos though. So these are some of the boats. What's that? Hildeval. The Hildeval in Kirkwall, which is a very good bed and breakfast. You've got some fishing boats here. Probably lobsters and stuff like that. If I look out this way, this is out towards the north of Orkney. And that's not the Scapa Flow, I think that's basically out to ocean. One thing I was amazed about, I'll tell you about this in a second, right? Here's some lobster creels. The fishermen, probably taking them out later tonight. There's a catamaran over there as well. Deborah, yes, Kirkwall is the biggest town. It's got 8,000 inhabitants. Jill is from north of Chicago. Great to have you here. Turn the camera around. So yeah, Kirkwall is the biggest town. It's not a city. Great little place. I have to say, I think I preferred Stromness. Stromness was just really special. I really enjoyed it down there. So this is the harbour. I'm going to try and attempt to take you down to the town centre. The town centre is pretty small, and I think I'm going to lose the signal down there, guys. I'm pretty sure I will, and that will be the end of it. But yeah, it is great to be speaking to you live for the first time in ages and ages. Let me get some comments, right? Christine, can you rent boats to catch lobsters? Probably not. I think it's pretty much commercial only. Michael's coming to Edinburgh next week with students. Great to know. I hope you have a great time. Hopefully I'll be around as well. Midnight Lily, hello from Kentucky. Who else have we got? Someone says, did I fly or drive here? So because I'm doing a video with Rabbi's, a tour guide company, which you'll find out all about in the next couple of videos. We were on a tour bus, which was great. Wicker, hello from Black Forest. Warg from Ohio. Rab, any mountains there? There's a couple of mountains on the Isle of Hoy, but the mainland, there's not really. There's a couple of small hills. The sea, right, you guys, somebody just said the sea looks calm. The sea is scarily calm. Look at it. It is literally flat as a mirror. Look at it. I don't want to fall off the edge live on YouTube, imagine that. See a couple of fish in the water down there. So another thing quite cool that happened today, right? There was a cruise ship that appeared here. So apparently there's 22 cruise ships appearing here in Kirkwall this month, which is a lot, right, for a small place like this. Today's cruise ship was a Disney cruise. I had no idea Disney, first of all, had a cruise ship, and second of all, I had no idea Disney cruise ships came to Scotland. I'm not sure if they come anywhere else in Scotland, but they definitely come here to Kirkwall and Orkney, which, you know what, is good. I think it's good and bad, right? It's good for the local economy. There's probably some downside as well. But there was just a lot of people on the island today, like thousands. Hello from Nevada. Marianne, hello from Las Vegas. Great to see you here. Matthew's in Arizona. Great, honestly, it's so cool to speak to all you guys here. Turning around, you see there's just a couple of boats that have arrived. It's a very fast boat. Let me see if I can zoom into that one. Where's that going? Not sure where it's going, but it's going fast. Daniel, hello, South Carolina. Massive cruise ship in here today. And sunset should be in a wee while as well. I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch it. Adidas lover, hello from Granton, another Edinburgh person in the house. Great to have you here. Carrie says, when am I coming to the States? I'm coming to the States early October, and I'll probably be doing a bit of a proper tour. Terry, where are the Shetlands? The Shetlands are basically the next island set north. They're at the north of here is the Shetlands, right? They're actually closer to Denmark, I think, than they are, or closer to Norway than they are to Scotland. That is literally the furthest place north you can go in Scotland, but Orkney is the second most northerly. So yeah, cool place. I've never been to Shetland. I would like to go there one day. What's the time?
31.
Keeping an eye on the time because we're going for dinner. We need to get something to eat, and then we're going to that party in town, so that should be good. Take a wee walk through the town now, I think. See how far we get before it all cuts off. So let's go. So what do you guys think about this kind of live stream format? It's a bit different, right? Anything could happen. I find that fascinating. I could have fallen off the pier there. Had to be rescued by the lifeboat live on YouTube. Imagine that. Got a couple of dogs in front, watch. So cute, I love dogs. So that there is a part of the town as well. Leland asked to get shouted out. I'm shouting you out, Leland. That's a part of the town up there. Very pretty town, honestly. Like it here a lot. There's actually, like I said, I was surprised to see this. There is an airport here as well. Someone says, have I got super chat? Yes, I've got super chat. I don't know if it's on or not. Let me see if the settings allow. I can't see any settings for it. Otherwise, I would be doing super chat. If you see super chat, feel free to give it a shot. I've never really used it before. Deborah says I'm going to visit NOLA. New Orleans. Yes, I will be visiting New Orleans. But the first stop is going to be North Carolina, and then we're going to go with the wind. So yeah, a bit of a proper tour. But it is, honestly guys, I'm not sure if I've Hebridean Princess. Somebody says a Hebridean Princess is in the background. You're right, it's right there. Let me see if I can zoom into it. That there, guys, is a cruise ship, a very small cruise ship. I think it takes like 20 people, so it must be a very expensive cruise ship. Homestead in the Highlands, thank you for the super chat. Come to Speyside, we have whiskey. I very much want to come to Speyside and check out your whiskey. Thank you very much. Homestead in the Highlands, first super chat ever on this channel, so there is a bit of a first. Deborah says, hope I can make it to India. I really hope I can. I'm going to zoom that. That's probably a bit pixelated now because I've zoomed way in. This is actually how it looks. Hold on. Another super chat from H. Hemphill. Have fun in Orkney. Thank you very much. Look at that. There's a nice wee yacht just coming into the harbour there. And obviously that cruise ship just coming in very slowly. So that cruise ship, I think it takes literally like 20 people or 20 rooms or something, right? So imagine, that must cost an absolute fortune. That is absolutely insane, right? Yeah, so I'll take you guys a bit of a walk, but let me show you. So there's so many different islands around here. You can just kind of make them out in the distance there. That's another Orkney island, or is that still the mainland? I can't work it out. But anyway, once you get to there, you get to open sea, open ocean, and then that's directly north, right? And then we've got coming back onto the mainland here. You can see the shoreline. I'm staying up that way, up the hill. Another super chat. Wow, thank you very much to CE Newton. Great to have you all here. Artistic says, "What's my favourite drone?" So I've had a couple of drones over the years. I've kind of stopped using them as much now because there's just so many regulations, guys, that it becomes very difficult to. It's very, very difficult to fly drones nowadays in Scotland and probably a lot of other places in the world. And I don't want to. I don't want to get in trouble, right? It's really dodgy to use drones. So I use a DJI Spark, which is literally a tiny little drone, right? Tiny, tiny wee drone, and you can almost can't see the thing, so it doesn't bother anyone. So it is a good one to use. Someone said, "Have I abandoned the Brazilian channel?" I've not abandoned the Brazilian channel totally. I haven't posted for a while because my Portuguese has kind of fallen away a bit, but I will get back into it. Hebridean Princess, I think its name is, that cruise boat there. I don't know much about it, but I did hear about it today. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that there's all these cruise ships coming in here when we don't get any. Well, we get a couple of cruise ships in Edinburgh, but nothing like this. We're obviously getting just so much cruise ship attention. 22 cruise ships docking here over the next month, which is that's insane. That's like one every couple of nights. So yeah, we're gonna walk into town now slowly. And just see it, like see how the signal lasts. I'm pretty sure it's gonna run out when I get there, unfortunately. But let's see. Turn it around so you can see the front. The view as I walk into Kirkwall, it's gorgeous. Honestly, it's so gorgeous tonight. 24 degrees Celsius, that is insane. We didn't expect, so we were looking at the weather before coming on this trip and we're thinking what clothes to bring, so me and Tackle, we both brought jeans, right? Jeans, a couple of t-shirts, I've got a shirt, and hoodies and stuff, right? But I didn't bring any shorts, and I really wish I brought shorts, honestly. I was in a place today, guys. I was in this place, right? You'll see it in the video. It's a very famous place. It's beach, and the beach just looked so amazing. The water was crystal clear blue. And the water was just incredible. The sand was awesome, and it's pretty rare that you can enjoy the ocean here and go for a swim. There's somebody holding an Orkney flag in front of me. I wonder what that's about. They're doing selfies. That's what they're doing. I will show you the Orkney flag. It looks like the Norwegian flag. So that is why, guys, also, just to say, I have an Orkney flag. No, I don't have an Orkney flag. I have got a Norwegian flag in the title of this video. So I do apologise for anyone who's upset or insulted by that. The Orkney flag is very, very close. Mallard, thank you very much for the super chat. Great, honestly, really appreciate it. Mallard, you guys are all legends. Let me see if I can see any more comments coming through. Chris, you're watching the videos, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Signal is dropping a little bit, that's a problem. We're going to come into the town now and we are going to lose signal, so if it drops out, there's not like, it's just what it is, and I'll have to say goodnight to you guys. Charles, thank you very much for the super chat, I really appreciate that. Charles DeWitt says, recently in Edinburgh and appreciated observations. I'm very glad you enjoyed Edinburgh, Charles. It's a great city. Let's see, someone here in front of me. I'll show you, I'll spin it around. Excuse me, is that the Orkney flag, yeah? Yeah. It's really cool, I like it a lot. It's similar to the Norway one, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome. Thank you, cheers. I'm going to start dropping the signal. Hopefully some of you... Did you guys... Let me know in the comments now. Did you guys see the Orkney flag? My lord, another super chat. Thank you very much. Tim says, you never see my wife on here. Yeah, she's very shy, so she's keeping it. She's standing next to me. She doesn't like coming on video, so I don't blame her. She doesn't like it. She's shy. Some people just don't like the camera, right? Some people are nervous around cameras and don't know what to say. And it's just, I know lots of people in my family who don't like it as well, who never ever come on camera. Not everybody enjoys it. So a lot of you guys did see the flag, so that means you are still here. The signal has not yet dropped out. I'm going to do a preemptive good night to you guys, just in case the signal drops out, which I bet will soon.
It's still 3 bars.
Yeah. Chris, thank you for the chat. I appreciate you. So what I'm going to tell you guys, if the signal drops out, that'll be the end of the video. And it might happen now, it might happen in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Let's see. Marianne says Tekka's beautiful and need to be in camera more. She's very shy.
Thank you.
Who else is here? We've got Paul. Paul says, have I explained the Scotland flag? I don't really know massively much about it, but I will look into it. Diane from Tennessee, great to have you here, Diane. So many comments. Let me just show you what's in front right now. I can spin the camera around. So you can see the shore here is kind of, it's like a path for people to walk along. We've got rocks down there. Some guy with a really heavy tricycle just bounced on past. We're still online, we're still going, we're still streaming, which is good. And we're almost in the town centre. I'm going to try and do my best. I'm going to try and do my best to show you the... It's a tricycle going up the road. I'm going to try and do my best to show you the town centre, which is literally just over there. That is kind of start of the main street up there. Terry Dembski, thank you so much for the super chat. I will definitely buy a drink and I'll send you a photo of us out tonight. We're going to a Scottish party. So we walked into this bar earlier that said it had live music, and there were 12 tickets left. 12 tickets left, right? To a Scottish band that's playing here in Kirkwall tonight, and it's actually starting in about 10-15 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna go in, have a walk around and see what's what. But this, honestly guys, this weather is astounding. I'm just shocked. I'm blown away. It's rare to get a day like this in Edinburgh, right? Never mind Orkney, for goodness sake. What? Oh, you want to stay here for a bit? There's quite a few people out by the show tonight. Honestly, I just can't blame them because it's so amazing. Elaine Crenshaw, thank you so much for the super chat. Great to have you here. Karine, you got a new member. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in and joining as members and all that kind of stuff. Wendy says, do we have any kids? No, we don't. Not yet. What's the time tag? 43. I have to think about getting some food soon. I'll take you a walk into town and see how we get on. You want to stay here for 5 minutes? James, thank you for the super chat. James, when will I visit Southern California? I will be coming to California definitely, hopefully, fingers crossed, as part of this road trip that I'm planning to do. But I'll tell you more about that when it gets closer to the time when it's going to happen, right? Because it's not confirmed all the details yet, but I do hope to do a proper road trip and see as many places as possible. Comment there, someone says, am I going to Shetland? No, not this time. Shetland is another whole other trip to do. This is just Orkney. In actual fact, right, the way the vlogs work is you guys are going to see the videos on YouTube over the next 3 weeks, right? You guys are going to see the YouTube videos over the next 3 weeks appear Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, but in reality I've already shot most of them apart from one. Tomorrow we get the ferry back on, so literally tomorrow morning we're getting the ferry back onto the mainland, and then back home to Edinburgh in a couple of days as well. Leslie, thank you so much for the super chat. Leslie Doyle all the way from Virginia, big shout out. Honestly, it's just great to have all you guys here. You're such legends, and I just immensely enjoy chatting to you as always. I want to do more of these live videos. This has worked out really well with the sun, obviously. I'm in a place that's different and beautiful. I literally just wanted to come and do this live video to kind of tell you about the series that I'm doing in Orkney, right? I thought this would be a good way to kind of announce it. So like people are saying, Jaws, any Norse ruins? There are a lot of ruins, but they are much older than the Norse time. The Norse would be Vikings, right? So I learned this today, right? The ruins that we saw in Orkney were 5,000 years old, right? They've been here for 5,000 years. And then on some of them, the Vikings, which were the Norse people, they arrived later and they discovered some of these ruins and they went in to visit. So, yeah, it's just so cool to learn about these things. Linda from Seattle, great to have you here. Angel said, I wasn't aware the sun ever visited Scotland, and you're right, it doesn't it really visits Scotland, so we're getting a real treat today. See that? I'm trying to look at the comments, which are so bright on my phone now with the sun. Danny said, how did we get to Orkney and how long did it take to get here? So basically, Danny, as I'm going to show in my videos, I'm doing a tour with Rabbi's, the tour guide company. It's a very long journey, but especially by road, it takes like, you can do it in one day. But it's a good 7 hours drive or so. So if you go with like a tour guide company, like Rabbi's, it'll take you 2 days. They stop halfway. So that's what we've done. We stopped actually in Inverness. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna walk off into town now. Hopefully we don't lose the signal, because I need to go into town and find something to eat. I need to get onto this concert, which is starting. It's starting in about 10 or 15 minutes or so. But I'm gonna take you into town anyway, and if we lose signal, that'll be it. Game over. Like I said, I wish you all a good night, but let's try. Let's see how far we get into town. James says, hope you can help me have an amazing time in San Diego. I really want to come to San Diego as well. So, yeah. Let me show you, if I spin the camera around, forward facing now, so you can see the town a wee bit. See, it's not a bad looking place. I do think Stromness is probably nicer, but it's still nice. There's a couple of pubs and hotels here. That one there. I ate at this one last night. This one is the Kirkwall Hotel. I had dinner there last night, and let me tell you, it was a really, really good food, right? Big tractor coming through. Marker Wolf, thank you so much for the super chat. You'd love me to do a video on Isle of Skye in the future. Greetings from Argentina. Marker, thank you so much. Yeah, we should cross. And just give me a couple of minutes. I'll do a video from here first. I want to come back to Argentina as well someday. I was in Buenos Aires a few years ago, so anyway, look, that hotel there, honestly, top tip, have dinner there one day. It is incredible. There's also a couple of other pubs and restaurants along there. Apparently that pub is good, but I haven't been in. Helgi's as well. This is the other view of the harbour down here. And more fishing boats down here. There's a lot of boats here. I was trying to walk. I'm going to try and walk you guys through town and see how it goes. So sunny through here right now. I'm going to have to walk here over the crossing so I don't get ran over. Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Honestly, this super chat thing is totally new to me. I've never experienced it before. I don't know how it works. But there you go, it's a YouTube thing. And it's just great that you guys are participating. I really appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much. Right. This here is the main street, right? This is the main street of Kirkwall that I'm about to take you guys through. Like I said, Tuesday.
It's close at 10, this place here.
Alright, there's Chippy right there. We might get dinner there because it hasn't worked through here for me. But let me just try and show you anyway. This is the main street, or one of the main streets anyway. So it gets a wee bit darker once we come through here because it's quite closed off. Hopefully you guys are still here, still watching. Harbour Fry. Are you guys all still here, or has the signal dropped off? A couple of you guys are saying bye, so I presume the signal might have dropped. Like I say, I tried walking through here last night and I just didn't have any signal whatsoever, so it will drop out in a minute and I'll say goodbye early. But let's see, it's working right now. It's still working. I'm holding on. We're holding on, you guys, for dear life by a thread. Have you got the signal tech?
One bar.
One bar.